Welcome back. I'm Dylan with Beamer Tech. This is Jarrett's E84X1. You've seen this plenty of times, and today it's getting one more upgrade, our front view camera. If you want to install our front view camera on your E84X1, well, you are in luck because this is a step-by-step guide on how to do just that. Let's get started. Installing a front view camera on any BMW is a great addition. Not only can it help you see what's in front of you, but when you pair it with our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime, you unlock so many more features. Besides seamless camera integration, you unlock all the benefits of wireless CarPlay and Android Auto right at your fingertips on your iDrive controller. But enough talk about that, let's get on with the installation.
Here are the tools you'll need for the job. For this car, you won't have to remove the bumper, but to make things easier, you'll want to raise the car a bit. While the install itself isn't exactly hard, it will take you some time. Expect this to take you just over 2 hours. Jarrett will show you how to get everything done on his E84. You will first need to remove this skid plate. BMW had an extra shipping container of 8mm bolts they had to use, so they used them all here. While that may be a lie, there is a lot. Once it's free, drop it down and set it aside. Now we need to drop the intercooler. Don't worry, it's much easier than it sounds. Rotate these two locking tabs and pull the cover plate away. Remove the two T25 bolts on either side. With a pick tool, pull back the retaining clips on both sides of the intercooler piping couplers. Once that's done, you can drop the intercooler. You don't have to be as flexible as Jarrett, but it helps. Here is where the camera will go. While you don't need to cut any of the honeycombs out, you do need to remove some material to get the camera to fit. Start by using a Dremel tool or sandpaper to make room for the camera. You want a snug fit, so don't cut away too much. Move the backing plate all the way to the rear of the assembly and move the camera all the way to the front. Thread the front plate on all the way, and then thread the backing plate forward to create a snug fit. Now we have to feed the camera cable through. On the driver's side of the interior, remove the 5 T20 screws holding the footwell trim in place. Pinch and pull all of the cables to remove them, and remove the trim. Now pop your hood and pull off this cover here. Look for this opening in your firewall. You may have a grommet in yours that you might need to remove. From the inside of your car, feed a large cable tie through the opening, and using electrical tape, tape the side of the supplied BeamerTech extension cable that will connect to the camera to the end of the cable tie that's inside the car and pull it through. Follow the existing harnesses to ensure you don't get too close to anything that will get too hot. Drop the cable tie through down to the camera. Remove the connection from the cable tie and connect it to the camera. For extra water resistance, you can always add a piece of heat shrink around this point. To secure the camera cable, you'll want to use some cable ties. Since there are not many good places to keep it out of the way, drill a couple holes in the trim above the camera, but be careful about the cables above it. Follow this path to secure the camera out of the way. Use cable ties to secure it to the hood latch cable. Make sure you're pulling out the slack. You want the slack inside the interior, not under the hood. Place the cover back on, and we're done under the hood. We now need to disassemble some of the interior to feed the camera cable to our previously installed wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime. For a full video of the installation of the wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime on this car, click the link in the description. Pull up on the shifter and surrounding trim and disconnect the cables. Using the BeamerTech trim tools, pop up the center trim and disconnect the iDrive controller. Feed the camera cable to the center of the car using cable ties along the way. Make sure you avoid the AC vents to make sure that the panel can go back on. Tape the other end of the camera cable to the cable tie and feed the cable tie under the center console. We now need to access the MMI. You don't need to remove this side panel as shown, but you will need to remove the two T20 screws holding the passenger footwell panel in place. Once you have access to the MMI, plug in the front camera power and video cable to the harness on the unit. Again, for a full video of this installation, click the link in the description. Give a quick test by turning on the power to the car and holding the option button on your iDrive controller. Make sure you get signal and make sure it's oriented correctly. If it's rotated, manually adjust it at the front of the car. Once you've checked that everything is working, put everything back together the opposite way you removed it.
As you can see, installing a front view camera on this E84 X1 is a pretty straightforward process. If you want this front view camera for your vehicle, head on over to our website and enter your VIN to check to see what kits are compatible with your ride. I also recommend pairing it with our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. For more tips and tricks and plenty of installation videos on BMWs, Minis, and Supras, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and don't forget to ring that bell. And hey, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Thanks for watching.